This video includes information about the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act and how the Act may affect your 2009 taxes. On February 19, 2009, President Obama signed the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act into law to help the economy. This law may also help you with your 2009 tax return if you have done any of the following in the past year. Bought a new car between February 16th and December 31st, 2009. Received unemployment insurance benefits in 2009. Bought your very first home between January 1st and December 31st, 2009. Lost your home to foreclosure in 2009. New car purchase. If you bought a new car between February 16th, 2009 and December 31st, 2009, the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act allows you to deduct any sales taxes and excise taxes that you paid on up to $49,500 of the purchase price of the new car. Receipt of unemployment benefits. Under the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, if you received unemployment benefits in 2009, the first $2,400 you received is tax-free. Any amount over $2,400 is taxed as income. Any unemployment benefits received prior to 2009 are also taxed as income. Purchase of a home. If you bought your very first home between January 1st, 2009 and December 1st, 2009, under the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, you are entitled to an $8,000 tax credit. To qualify for the tax credit, this home must be your principal residence, the place where you live the majority of the time. If you owe taxes, the credit will be applied to the tax debt you owe on your 2009 tax return. Any leftover credit amount will be refunded to you after you file your 2009 return. If you claim the new home purchase credit on your 2009 tax return, you may not file an electronic return. You must file a paper tax return because you must attach several other forms to your tax return. If you bought a home, you must include 2 documents. Form 5405, First-Time Home Buyer Credit. A copy of HUD-1 form, your settlement statement used to complete the purchase. If you bought a mobile home and do not have a settlement statement, attach a copy of the completed sales contract in place of the settlement statement. If you bought a newly built home and do not have a settlement statement, attach a copy of a certificate of occupancy in place of the settlement statement. In November 2009, the law was changed to permit a person who has lived for a long time in the same house to take advantage of the home purchase credit. To qualify for this credit as a long-time homeowner, you must show that you lived in your old home for at least 5 years in a row during an 8-year period that ended on the date that you bought your new home. If you are a long-time homeowner claiming the new home purchase credit, you must attach these documents to your tax return. A copy of Form 5405, a first-time homebuyer credit and repayment of the credit form. A copy of Form HUD-1, your settlement statement used to complete the purchase. The IRS also recommends that you attach a document that shows you lived in your old home for 5 consecutive years. Choose from one of the following. A copy of Form 1098, which is a mortgage interest statement. A substitute mortgage interest statement. Property tax records, or homeowner's insurance records. Loss of home to foreclosure. If you lost your home to foreclosure during 2009, the bank or other commercial lender may have canceled or forgiven the debt that you owed on your home. Normally, you must report that canceled or forgiven debt as income on your tax return. However, another law, the Mortgage Debt Relief Act of 2007, allows you to exclude the canceled or forgiven debt amount from your income on your tax return if you have used this canceled or forgiven debt to buy, build, or greatly improve the home where you live. The Mortgage Debt Relief Act applies to canceled or forgiven debt in calendar years 2007 through 2012. Debt that is reduced through mortgage restructuring is also considered to be canceled or forgiven debt under the Mortgage Debt Relief Act. Tax preparation for 2009. If you are eligible for any of the credits under the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, it is important that you include the correct information in your 2009 tax return and that you file your return on time. If you are a low-income taxpayer, you do not have to pay someone to prepare your tax return. Go to a VITA site or the IRS and get trained people to file a return that takes advantage of these new credits for free. For a list of VITA sites, go to www.nj211.org. And for a list of NJ IRS offices, go to www.irs.gov. Getting help from the Legal Services of New Jersey Low Income Tax Clinic. If you get any notices from the IRS and you are a low-income taxpayer, call the Legal Services of New Jersey Low Income Tax Clinic toll-free at 1-888-LSNJ-LAW. Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. You will be asked questions to see if you qualify for our services, and if eligible, you will be scheduled to speak to someone about your problem.